boxes? Your old pal, Mr. Webster here. It's a virtual Wednesday here at Fogelsville, so a lot of my day is spent in front of the computer, responding to some of your messages, giving you questions, recording our next lessons. So because I'm sitting down in front of a computer so often, on my lunch break I like to get outside and take a walk for a little bit. I don't like sitting very long, as you probably know. So getting up and walk is a really good thing because it gets my blood pumping, gets some more blood pumped to my muscles, and it's just sitting down all day is really tough. And I figured this is a perfect time to introduce this week's lesson. We're going to start talking about the components of fitness as our physical education lesson. And there are 5 main components of physical fitness. Do you guys remember any of them from last year? We talked about them sometimes. All right, so there's muscular strength, how strong you are. There's muscular endurance, how long you can complete an exercise. There's flexibility, so we may be doing some yoga eventually, even at virtual phys ed. There's body composition. That's the percentage of lean muscle mass you have compared to the body fat. And then the 5th one is something that I'm actually doing right now. I'm working on something else. Anyone know? I'll give you a hint. It has to do with your heart, your cardiovascular endurance. Think about all of the things we've done in our gym, boys and girls. We do tag games, which include lots of running. We do the pacer test when you're in 5th grade for our fitness testing. All really good things for your heart. As you know, your heart is a muscle, and the main purpose of your heart is to pump blood to get nutrients and oxygen to all of your major organs and your lungs and muscles. And that's really important. And knowing that your heart is a muscle is really important, because just like any of your other muscles, you can get your heart stronger by doing exercise. Right now, what I'm doing is considered moderate exercise. I'm walking at a brisk pace. My heart rate is slightly elevated, but this is still a really good way to get exercise. If you want to go a little higher than that, you can talk about vigorous exercise. I can pick this walk up into a jog. I can go on a nice hike. I could ride a bike. I could dance aerobically, so get a dance aerobic song or something like that and just dance for a while. There are lots of different options, but what is important is that you find something that you enjoy doing. So talking about your cardiovascular system, we also have to talk about things that can harm your cardiovascular system and your heart. Things like smoking, things like eating fast food all the time. Occasionally it's okay, believe me, I love a good burger sometimes. But fried or fatty food, eating that a lot, or snacks constantly is going to be really bad for your heart and your cardiovascular system. So in order to take care of our hearts and our bodies, we want to try to get regular to moderate to vigorous exercise a couple times a week, if not every day. We want to try to eat healthy, get a lot of good servings of our fruits and vegetables and our grains. And we also want to make sure that we are really getting out and moving our bodies and finding things we enjoy doing. All right, so for this week's lesson, everybody, I'm going to provide you guys with a worksheet that's going to have different activities. Things like just sitting at the computer, jump rope, walking upstairs, things like that. And what I want you to do is I want you to find your heart rate. And I know you know how to do that because we learned that in week 2. So if you forget, just refer back to the videos in week 2, and that can kind of help remind you how to find your heart rate. But I want you to do almost like a little science experiment. You're going to do different activities, and you're going to record your heart rate after doing them for just 30 seconds to a minute, 2 minutes, and then even 3 minutes. And then I want you to follow up and answer the questions that are provided. And then if you have anything else you'd like to add, some of your favorite exercises or activities, feel free to let me know. But I really think by 3rd through 5th grade, this is time for you to start taking responsibility for your own health and your own exercises and finding those things that you enjoy doing, so that no matter what adventures you want to do as you get older, you're going to be able to do them. And that's what this is about. Learning about your body, learning what you enjoy to do, so that any adventure that comes your way, you're going to be able to do it because you know how your body moves safely and effectively. And that's our goal for you, everybody. I really look forward to hearing and seeing some of your responses. Hope everybody and their families are doing well and you are safe, and we will talk soon. Take care, Foxes.